Good morning, everyone. I had some thoughts on my mind and I thought I would like to share them with you on this beautiful Friday morning. I took the day off to enjoy it and get some things done around here. But anyway, um, I just wanted to uh, say I've been working on my PhD, my DSL, Doctor of Strategic Leadership, for quite a while now. My dissertation is on how ineffective leadership encourages voluntary turnover. And this is absolutely true. There's an old saying that has never changed that you don't quit bad jobs, you quit bad leadership. And that's absolutely true, is and always will be. But the socioeconomic factors in today's world, especially, come into play. When gas goes up daily, groceries go up daily, and daycare is always up. The socioeconomic truth is an employer who pays you $20 a week, or $20 an hour, excuse me, they may have paid you $20 an hour for a year now. Well, maybe a year ago, $20 an hour wasn't great pay by any stretch, but you could survive, or you could at least try, get close. You know, maybe at the end of the week you could see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully, it wasn't an oncoming train. But in today's economy, where gas is in places $5 a gallon, groceries keep going up, daycare is expensive. You know, a couple with two children, one person's income goes almost exclusively just to pay for daycare so that they can go to work. They get less than a third of their paycheck at $20 an hour at the end of the week after paying for daycare. And there are some people out there who are hard and cold, and they say, "Well, they shouldn't have had children." That's neither here nor there, nor is it any of your business. But the truth of the matter is, organizations need to think long and hard about how they can help the employee mitigate costs, because what's going to happen? Employees who cannot keep up are going to look for better paying jobs, and they're out there. In today's market, they're slim. There are few, but they're out there. You have skill sets that are transferable, and they're out there. You want to keep your employees? Figure out ways to encourage them without necessarily increasing their pay. You can do that. You can do a temporary thing where you help stipend their gas expense. Maybe you can bring on someone to start an on-site daycare. If you got 3 kids in daycare at $350 a week, that would certainly pay for someone to watch them. So, it's cost not figured into our budget. Neither is losing your employees. Maybe the one of the family members says, "I can't work because I've got to watch my children." Well, you've lost an employee. Now you've got to retrain. You've got to hire a new one and retrain them. Thinking about ways to increase your employees' keep. There's an old saying: it's not what you make, it's what you keep. Help them increase their keep. Maybe think about on-site daycare, or partner with organizations that do coupons. I mean, there are 100 things you can think of that would increase your employees' keep. You do that, and your employees will be happy. Because if you have good leadership, your employees are happy. If you have bad leadership, address that first. If you got happy employees who want to stay, who want to do a good job, but they're being choked at the grocery store, choked at the gas station, choked at daycare, taxes, mortgage, they're being choked quite literally to death. And an employee who can't think of anything but how am I going to survive, they're not focused on the job. Help your employees. Think about it. Be creative. Do some brainstorming. Think of ways that you can help your employees. Maybe a 10-hour day instead of 4 8-hour days. Cut down one day of commuting. Cut down one day of daycare. Think of things. Be creative. Y'all like to say, think outside the box. Well, it's your turn. Think outside the box. Your employees are an asset. They are capital assets. They are human capital. Think outside the box. Your employees matter. And as the employee, you matter to them. Don't think that you're an expendable force. You're not. Anyway, thoughts for today. I'm running over my time. I just wanted to stop in and say hello. I think about y'all. I think about the world. I'm an old guy. And I look at these young people out there, my daughters, my sons, and I look at them and I say, I'm sorry the world is the way it is. If I can help. We watch my granddaughter. She goes to school near our house. It helps her. It helps her parents. It helps us too. Anyway, love you guys. You have a great week and a great weekend. It is Friday after all. Bye.